President Biden is still trying to ease the concerns of fellow Democrats who have doubts about his reelection campaign. He told more than 20 Democratic governors last night that he will stay in the race. Scott McFarland has more on the president's response. Scott, good morning.
Omar, good morning to you. The president will try to contain the fallout from last week's debate tomorrow with a rally in Madison, Wisconsin, and then with a network TV interview. Meanwhile, a growing number of Democrats in Congress are urging him to do more events and try to inject some new energy into the campaign.
President Biden begins the holiday weekend fighting to keep the support of his own party after a Wednesday night meeting with nearly 24 Democratic governors.
The conversation was honest and open.
Designed to shore up support, only a few spoke to reporters after, including some of the president's top surrogates.
President Joe Biden is in it to win it. And all of us said we pledged our support to him.
But the president's grip on some members of his party is slipping. A second U.S. House Democrat, Arizona progressive Raul Grijalva, urged the president to withdraw Wednesday, saying what he needs to do is shoulder the responsibility for keeping that seat. And part of that responsibility is to get out of the race.
The ship has sailed.
And a key Democratic donor, Whitney Tilson of New York City, says he and a growing number of major donors want the president to leave the race.
Virtually everybody is now in agreement that our only hope of defeating Donald Trump and avoiding a 4-year national nightmare is for Joe Biden to do the right thing, step aside, and let us find somebody who gives us a better chance of not just beating Trump, but thrashing him.
But the president met with campaign staff Wednesday, vowing he's in the race to the end. And in a radio interview, he acknowledged the debate failure.
I had a bad night. And the fact of the matter is that, I screwed up. I made a mistake.
As the First Lady told an audience in Michigan, the president would persevere.
Joe is the Democratic nominee, and he is going to beat Donald Trump just like he did in 2020.
Meanwhile, more donors are bailing. The New York Times reports Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings has become one of the most prolific Democratic donors to say President Biden should step aside from the race in order to beat Donald Trump. Nancy?
Scott, thank you.